Hey guys, what's up? It's the Goveta, and I'm back with a follow-up guide to my low, medium level Ironman dailies guide. Today, this is going to be the high level Ironman daily guide. And just like that last one, my plan is to go through it just like I would, just like any other day, so you can actually see how long it's going to be in real time. So I start my dailies off with a farm run. I've got a farm run preset with just a bunch of random runes, as well as my Master Farmer outfit and my Grace of the Elves, and then obviously my seeds. So we go on ahead and start this off with going to the Cabbage Patch in Falador. Um, and then there's a couple like different iterations. You can use lunars, use the fertile soil spell, that kind of stuff. I typically don't, partially because I like to refer to my playstyle as efficiently inefficient, meaning that I am efficient very rarely, and when I want to be efficient, it is very, very highly inefficient uh, for me to do that. But we are going to go all the way through this farm run. And so, yeah, the major things why I start with this farm run in the morning is typically because the last thing I do before I go to bed is a farm run. And so most of my herbs and things like that will have gone on ahead and grown overnight for me to just come through and pick up and harvest here. You will, if you have seen that low level, you will probably notice that some of the stuff I do is similar, if not the exact same, to the things that I do in this guide as well. And that's because, well, high or low level, some of the stuff is, well, I mean, it's what you should be doing every day, right? Like we've got a rune run that will do Viswax, play your own ports, those kind of things. Whether you're high level, low level, they're all a really good thing to do. The only difference is obviously like the kinds of missions or the maybe the things that you look to want to buy and stuff like that. Did I just teleport to God Wars Dungeon? Okay, so we're going to teleport out and back to Taverley if when it lets me. Did we? Okay, that was a misclick. Anyway, um, so yeah, here's kind of where like it would help if you had certain aspects of lunars done, because there is a teleport I believe to the top of Trollheim here. I just don't have enough livid farm points for it, or I do and I'm just not aware of it. So you can use that to definitely teleport up to the top here. Otherwise, you just Trollheim teleport and do exactly what I did. The one before this, there was actually two. Um, we used Ecto to go to the Port Phasmatis uh, er, uh, herb patch. I almost said herb shop, but to the herb patch. And then we just used a Catherby lodestone to teleport to Catherby and hit that one. So yeah, we climb up here. Obviously, nice thing about this is that this one happens to be um, uh, un- undiseasable, I guess. Whatever, it's disease free, I guess is a better way to put it. So obviously, if you have stuff like toadstools or anything like that, make sure you want to plant them here, just so that you have the best chance of making them live. Farming outfit is really nice because it increases the overall herbs that you can get. Not to mention, my farming cape that I have also gives me a small chance to note the things that I harvest, which is great. We're going to use the attuned crystal teleport to Chris, make sure that we hit up herbs here. And so I also have my berries planted. I have two white berries and two poison ivy berries that I take care of. White berries is obviously for the defense potions, and then poison ivy berries are obviously for the weapon poison plus pluses. Uh, you can have four of either. You can mix and match however you want. But I do go on ahead and pick my berries in the morning as well. About any time I have downtime, it takes about 3 hours for them to grow. So anyway, once I finish here, since I got the berry here, I kind of take a short side track and go grab my berries. So we use the Kandarin Monastery teleport, which you get from the Easy Arty Diaries to come here and grab the four poison ivy berries, or five or six, however many at harvest here. We go on ahead and use a Varrock Lodestone teleport after this one because the next teleport. The next berry patch is over here to the west of the Champions Guild, which this is also my second poison ivy berry bush. And then the last bush patch is over on Miscellanea, at least the one that I take care of. We're going to go ahead and have to head here to give him those. Uh, yeah, I have a new mouse. I'm still not used to it, so my clicks are terrible. Anyway, after we've done that, we're going ahead and use the Manor Farm teleport. I guess you could also use it here. That's fine. So herbs here, we pick them up, and part of the reason why I do it this particular way is because we get the herb patch here, and then I have a spirit tree planted here, so it's just right quick teleport to Miscellanea whenever I'm done with this particular patch. Um, are we getting more? We are getting more. Awesome. Okay. So we'll go ahead and finish up these herbs. We'll go grab our white berries, and then that will be it for the actual farm run portion of this. Again, if you want to do a farm run at the beginning of every day, you can. Obviously, by no means is it required, but just something to keep in mind. It's how I start off every single one of my daily runs. So we're going to go ahead and use teleport with 7, teleport up to Miscellanea here, and the white berries are here. After I take care of my farm run and my berries run, it's a very, very quick teleport to any bank. I typically do War's Retreat because War's Retreat is a free teleport, super quick, fairly close to a bank, all those wonderful fun things. And we're going to gear up for the next part of what actually would be considered a daily. So we're going to go ahead and take care of these. Withdraw 2 more Cello Mushroom Spores. Use our Tyrannon Quiver to teleport to the Mushroom Patch here. While this is not always disease free, you can use a super compost or ultra compost, whatever you want to try to keep them alive. I just kind of plant them. They're extra. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. So we go ahead and plant these, and then we will teleport to Canifis. And this is kind of where the low level, medium level Iron Man guide started. We're going to go ahead and trade Muskedna. I guess that's how you say his name. Buy the enchanted gem packs, buy the insulated boots. If you are not 99 fletching, you're still going for 120, or you're wanting to get the pet, be sure to buy your broad arrowheads. And then other than that, we are heading all the way on our way over here to the Mauritania herb patch. Wow, the Mauritania mushroom patch, and making sure that we're picking up these as well. That's great. I'm glad that my perk finally decided to actually activate on the first harvest. Go ahead and get all those taken care of. The next one we go to is to Birthorpe. And part of the reason why we go here is, well, once again, we have another Slayer shop that we can buy, but they are separate. Specifically, Turiel's and any of the other Slayer masters, they are separate. And so we can make sure that we get those there. Again, buy your broad arrowheads if you need them. If you're looking for a time to do your Jack of Trades aura, now is a good time to do it. I have the Supreme Jack of Trades, so I just go on ahead and take care of it here. I'm actually looking to try to find it so I can pull up the route that I do. And I pull this off of the RS Wiki, partially because I can't remember it all the time. Um, and so this is a very easy way to try to make sure that you get all these done and stuff like that. In particular, in order what you need, you'll need a melee weapon. You will need an air staff or a magic weapon with runes. I happen to have an air staff, so we'll take that out. And then a ranged weapon with ammunition. I've got a crystal bow that we'll go on ahead and use. We will have to make sure that we go to our settings here. Gameplay, combat, XP. Make sure we turn on all of these and we get magic XP with this as well. And then we can go on ahead and start. It specifically on the wiki says to start from the lodestone and travel south to the Birthorpe mine. Well, that's pretty much what we did. We're close enough. The mine is over here. Wants us to mine a copper and tin and then smelt it. So we're just going to follow this directly, again, just to show you how much time it normally takes in real life. Obviously, if you happen to have something higher, let me go on ahead and make sure I actually activate the Supreme Jack of Trades. Uh, if you have like the Legendary, which is the tier above this, you will obviously need to do 25 skills, so make sure you follow that as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. We will come over here. That's a pottery oven. We'll smelt into a bronze bar. Please use the ones that I have. Okay, good enough. Oh wait, I don't want to withdraw. Holy cow. Let's go to smithing interface. And then let's see, we smelted at a bronze bar. So we have to go south and kill a cow with both all the weapons, I guess. Does it tell you what? Yeah, we gained two. Okay, so we're going to kill one cow. Going to come over here, make sure we cast Air Surge, kill another cow, come here, shoot a cow. That should be where magic doesn't kill it. Okay, magic is killing everything. Dead cow, perfect. We can double check here, make sure that we have 5 now. Should be 8. Perfect, we've got 8. It says go west of the cow pen to track a polar kebbit. Okay. Where's the kebbits? Wait, this is east. Whoops, it's up here. Okay. I was like, that's not kebbit stuff. So, again, I haven't actually done my jacket trades. I'm actually really terrible at remembering jacket trades. So we'll go ahead and track, see if we can find one. Let's see, where is it at? Oh, snow pile. There it is, snow pile. Most of this stuff takes actually like no. Why can't I find Is it any of them? Oh, maybe it's the whole. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've tracked kebbits. There we go. Search. It's probably not going to be this easy. It's probably going to be somewhere else. Yeah. Probably here, maybe this boulder. Search the snow pile here. Maybe we'll inspect this boulder, see if it went. Perfect, and then it's probably here. There we go, we killed it. Got that. That's 9 and 10. We run south to the flax field here. We pick flax. And then we run north to the spinning wheel. And craft a bowstring. There's the loom. Where's the spinning wheel? Am I missing it somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay, spinning wheel. Perfect. Bowstring. Awesome. So that's 11 and 12. We can go on ahead and come down here. Cage here. Catch a crayfish. So again, if you do or do not have your Jack of Trades, doesn't matter. This is a place to do it. If you feel more confident doing it later on in the day, whatever like that, you are of course welcome to do so. I know some people that like to do them both at a time after reset. So that is obviously an option that you have. If you'd rather do them in the morning with your daily, again, that is also good. So we're going to and fletch this. It says anything we want, so we'll just do a short bow. That should be 17, I believe. 17 of 20. We run south. We pickpocket this guy. Maybe. Perfect. And then we will come over here and use our free daily things from Jetix and from pickup sticks to finish it off. We get the free Eye of Newts, Grimy Guams, all that stuff. Oh, gotta clean the Guam. Which we don't have to get the other stuff, but we're gonna go ahead and make the potion anyway. Might as well. Get free disassembly stuff. We'll trade him. We take the stuff here. And just like that, we have finished our Jack of Trades, which really didn't take too long. Yeah, 20 necessary skills. There we go. So, yeah, we should be able to come. Where is it at? We have to talk to someone to get it, I believe. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. And we will continue on with the rest of the guide. So, normally, if, let's say, you decided not to do Jack of Trades because that's your prerogative and that's what you decided to do, You will finish buying your things. You will end up here. What I do at this point is I take 3 air runes, a fire, and a law rune, and I go on ahead and I teleport down here to Taverley, which is where we were not too long ago. We'll come over here to Jatix and we will buy all of the things from the herb shop. So make sure you buy the unicorn dust, white berries, limpwort roots, power purse vials, and the bomb vials. I buy water vials and just regular vials. Those are stuff you don't have to do. It's just something you can do. I recommend it. It's always nice to just have a large supply of things, and that way, if you do eventually need it, well, you have it. Going ahead and teleport to Catherby at this point because we're going to go on ahead and take care of our papayas. We need papayas for adrenaline potions. So I just go on ahead and deposit stuff here in the bank, and then we work towards our first papaya to the far, far east of Taverley. Looks like someone else is over here taking care of their dailies too. Far, far east of Catherby, not Taverley. So again, we picked papayas. Awesome, glad we got it. Gotta wait to get out of combat so we can home teleport to the next spot, which is Karamja. We will land south of Brimhaven. Obviously, make sure if you are doing herb runs, you're making sure you're taking care of all that. You do come up here and talk to Del Monte, get your daily pineapple from him. I think I've only done the medium, maybe the hard. So I get 40. It's more than enough pineapples, honestly. I almost at 10k in the bank. Just make sure you do it every day, because some days you won't have herbs to farm, so you'll have plenty over time. Again, we're picking our papayas here, and then we are going to run east here. Again, I've got another spirit tree planted here. I'd recommend that you do go ahead and get as many spirit trees planted as you can. Once we plant, I think you need at least 2 in this daily run. And all the others at that point are just extra. We'll go ahead and teleport to Gnome Stronghold, pick these papaya, and then we will head back to the Spirit Tree and tap 1, teleport to the Gnome Tree Gnome Village. I always want to say it, yeah, I always get them mixed up. To me, this is like the grand whatever. So anyway, we'll teleport to Tree Gnome Stronghold here. If you spam click west, once your character runs south, you can go ahead and surge. I think you can bladed dive that distance. You can bladed dive over here. Again, efficiently and efficient. We'll go follow Elkoi out, and then we can just get right over here to the papaya tree, pick this one. And then we've got 2 more to go to. After this one, we'll use our attuned crystal teleport seed to get to. Wait, do we? Yeah, we had one more. To get to Letya. Your papayas, I think you get 1 an hour. So every 6 hours, if you wanted to, you could take care of papayas. I kind of take care of them in the morning and at night, um, and you just stockpile a bunch of them. Even if you're not like using a billion adrenaline pots, it's still not a bad idea to get um, just a huge stockpile of these. We'll teleport to Mylier, and we want to look specifically for the Harmony Pillar Farmer here to open shop. And again, we're going to buy the white berries, limpworts, unicorn dust, vials of water, vial packs, buy the power burst, buy the bomb vials, open, make sure you open all of them. Just right click open all, and then we will throw this in. To give you an idea of why we do this, I'm nowhere near bomb vials. I think I need 106 to harvest Bagradas, but we've got almost 29k. We've got over 100k vials of water, 16k vials, and almost 4k papayas. Pretty sure once I get to using all this stuff, that stuff will just start going away like nothing. Um, we'll go on ahead and over here. This is particularly the reason why we came here. We will grab the papayas here. Now, I do not have 95 dungeoneering. If you do, it's a good thing to come on in here, enter the Garage of Dungeon, take care of your wild card, take care of your divine herb patches, stuff like that, whichever one you happen to want to go for. Now would be a good time to take care of it because you do have open inventory space here. You already just went to a bank, so if you needed to grab out like your herb sack or anything like that, that is the best time to go on ahead and take care of that. At this point, I'm done with this part. We'll teleport back to the Manor Farm. Again, I have the Elite already done, so I have numerous teleports to this particular area. If you do not, that's fine. Use the already lodestone. Going ahead and collect, make sure I get my extra chins, dragons, whatever you happen to be growing there. We'll go ahead and come over here to the bank chest, deposit everything. If you need to grab out food for your animals, obviously do it then. I've just fed them the other day, so I'm pretty sure I'm okay on that. Thank you for the chicken. Go on ahead and go away. We'll release the rooster, and then we'll go on ahead and check the animals. I don't think any of them, maybe the yaks, but I don't think any of the chins. Again, I checked it the other day. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take Vanessa out. There's a Saren Spirit. Oh man, imagine if that was Hazelmere's. That would have been hilarious. Take him out. Perfect. And then we will come over here to Preslek, get rid of them. Perfect. Okay. So next, since we're already here at POF, we'll go ahead and take care of Anachronia as well. Come on up, teleport here. Again, just because it's all here for us. We might as well take care of it. We'll go ahead and head over here. Hey, you gave birth. Awesome. So, I'm currently growing Apterosaurs. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I could very well be wrong. Obviously, you want to do, as far as I'm aware, obviously any kind of the Rexes, Bagradas are pretty good because you want to have access to roars. I'm sure there's other animals that are good. I just haven't been told which ones are. And I don't necessarily have the farming level to start farming them, or I don't have the egg, or insert whatever reason you want here as to why I'm not doing it. Again, probably efficiently inefficient, but it's just something to keep in mind. More or less, you're here just to make sure if there was anything that has been bred, that it's time to take care of it, stuff like that. We've got an adolescent, we've got a child, and we've got an adult. So it's not quite good yet. We'll go ahead and just take this child, throw it in the bank, take care of it another time. My nose is always itchy. It's like every time I turn on the stream, something my nose gets all sorts of messed up. But anyway, take care of player-owned farms. At this point, we've got the next spot to go, which is Ooglog, and we're heading here because it's time to take care of our red sandstone. One of the biggest things that I see often with irons is just a lack of flasks, because oh, I've got 200, that'll do me plenty of good, and then, well, they do a day or two of PVM and now they're out of flasks. Make sure you do them every day. If you have anything that will boost the amount of sandstone that you can get, obviously that would be a good thing to do. Like using an int, I don't have any. I don't have any willow trees planted, but using an int summoning familiar to get more berries and papayas is a good option. Just like using, I forgot the name of the aura, but you can use an aura here to increase the amount of red sandstone that you get. So we'll get 50 here. Um, there is one thing that we have to make sure we buy from Ooglog, but we do get 50 sandstone here. Again, I have that Elite Desert Diary done, so we will go get our 40 potato cactus, and we will get the 25 additional red sandstone east of Sophonim. And then after that, we'll head to Prif and take care of the 50 Crystal Flex sandstone there. I don't blow them into the actual flasks whenever I get them. I typically wait. Normally there is, like, I'll wait until there's an Ethel hour, so you get a little bit extra XP when you take care of your crystal flasks. Um, and then once I finish my crystal flasks during that hour, I'll go ahead and just blow all the robust class that I happen to have. Again, part of that's because I just make sure that I get it. That's a future me problem, right? We can worry about whoever needs to take care of all this. Like, I'm almost at 2K of each. We want to go to Charger, make sure we buy the raw beef. It's not much. It is 300. You buy it every day. You kind of make sure that you have plenty of food for your dinos. At least you have a good enough supply of food for your dinos without having to worry too much whenever you get to start breeding them. Again, by doing this every day, especially as a low, medium level Ironman account, and then you continue onward to the part where you're starting to still do this, you end up getting a huge stockpile. I think I've got 16 or 17,000 raw beef, so I'm pretty well set for a good part of the foreseeable future. Once we finish this, we will go on ahead and go to here, take care of it, and then we will head off to get our desert stuff. Um, Again, you can use lunars. You can use the glass blowing thing. I don't remember what it's called. It's like molten. I don't remember what it is. You use it for molten glass. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but you can use that to go on ahead and take care of this stuff as well. Again, efficiently and efficient is about the best way to describe what I aim to do through most of this. You can just leave this and go on ahead and start taking care of other stuff, and then just do more runs at at Prif, because that one is a little bit closer if you still don't want to be on Lunars. But again, take care of what you can and move on from there. So once we're done, we're going to go to War's Retreat. Love that teleport. That stalking teleport's about the funniest thing I've ever seen. Going ahead and make sure we grab out our Cape of Legends. Going ahead and teleport with that. That puts us right outside here. My Tokulzo is uncharged. I don't feel like going to charge it again, so I'll just use Cape of Legends. Caridian Desert, BIQ, near Calphite Hive. Come up here, talk to the weird old man. Get our 40 potato cactus. Wait about 2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. Perfect. Teleport down here to Menaphos. I just love that teleport. And then we will head over here to the guards to go to Sylphanim. While we're here, um, going for 120 Slayer, like to kill corrupted creatures, any of the above, talk to the Metafight Guard, make sure you buy your, I think it's 1,000 a day, might be 1,500, I don't remember. Make sure you buy all the feathers, I just know it costs 1.5 mil, it's 1,000. So we'll buy the feathers here, costs us 1.5 mil. You buy them now, even if you don't have access to it, even if they're your least favorite thing, if you decide to eventually go for the Kopeshes or any of the above, you go on ahead and have it. By doing what we've done, we've actually kind of made sure that we have kept open exactly 25 inventory spaces, aka exactly what we need for this red sandstone spot here. We can mine these and then we can go on to Prif and finish off the Crystal Flecked. So I always try to make sure that whenever I'm setting up like my own dailies or I'm doing them or anything like that, I try to be as efficient as I can. Um, Partially because I'm not a huge fan of doing them. I don't like to do my dailies and make them take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. I'd rather try to get them done as quickly as I can and get as many things done in that time span as I can. Um, and man, my nose just like really, really itches. Someone must be talking about me. But the one thing that I always hear is everyone says, oh, I don't do my dailies because they take an hour, they take 2 hours, they take 3 hours. And so part of the reason why I like to do this, and I like to do this in real time, is because it gives the viewers, it gives more or less ammunition to fight in the loose words, but to kind of say, no, it really doesn't. Um, and again, a lot of people don't like Dailyscape, and that's fine. You picked an Iron Man, so if you want to have access to do a lot of the fun stuff later on whenever you want to do it, there's some amount of Dailyscape you do have to take care of. Um, but even so, by doing this as we are, I just checked, we're not even like 30 minutes in, and we're nearly done. After we get our Prif stuff done, we've got, according to my list over here, we've got Viswax, player owned ports, and a rune shop run, and we're done. And that's really not bad. Keep in mind, there would be a couple more minutes added for Garage of Dungeon. There'd be a couple more minutes added for like a legendary Jack of Trades if you decide to, use Visuax and double it, do it twice. Maybe if there's some other kind of dailies you like to do as well, there's that in addition. Um, Not to mention if you happen to do this like after reset and you go on ahead and take care of your weeklies as well, there will be more time added on top of that. But it still is one of those things that we look at the amount of time that it takes to do, and really, if anything that you can do in under 45 minutes, treat it like an aura, right? So we'll go ahead and take care of this. We'll get all of our sandstone mined here. Um, Obviously, Grace of the Elves is just for the chance of Saren Spirit, chance out of Hazelmere's. Um, I have my teleports set to my Wisp Colony and my Invention Guild. There's probably better places, at least for that second one. For example, it could be at Anachronia. It could be wherever. Um, and it probably should not be the Invention Guild, but mine is, because I didn't know where else to put it there. So we'll go ahead and take care of this. And so after we take care of this, we go to do Viswax. There's a couple different options you have for taking care of your Viswax. You can Google it. Viswax combos, Viswax combinations will pull it up. There's a couple different things. You can get the official RS forums page. Um, you can also go to Warbands Tracker. It's a website that does tell you the particular runes you're supposed to use. I think Alt 1 Toolkit has a few different options as far as that is concerned. You also can be a part of a clan, which I highly recommend if you're not already. For Fun Irons, by the way. Um, and typically they have some kind of Viswax bot that shows the combination for that day and whatnot. Um, in terms of which ones you want to aim for, because not everyone, especially as an iron, you're not always going to have dust runes, mist runes, steam runes, that kind of thing. I always aim for 80 or above. Um, and I don't sweat one or two Viswax. So if on my second or third try I find 96, 97 plus Viswax, I'm good enough. Doesn't really matter to me. Um, sure, for some people it's probably, it matters to them. I don't really care enough. We'll grab out our Wicked Hood, our Captain's Log. We will teleport at this point to go on ahead and take care of our Viswax. Make sure we go into the Runecrafting Guild portal. And today, the day that I'm actually uploading the video, it looks like it is Astral Blood, and then either Bloods or Fires are probably the best two options for us. So we'll go with Astral Bloods and Air Runes. I always pick Air Runes first. Wasn't Blood. We'll try Fire. Fire it was, and now we're just swapping this last one until we find there's 93. I'd like to get a little higher than 93. 96 is good enough for me. We'll take that. And then we will head on to player-owned ports. Ideally, you want to make sure you're taking care of this every single day. You want to make sure that if you can do multiple runs a day, you are taking care of multiple runs. As you get later on to like where my port is and onward, you kind of get to an interesting part where, your missions take like 13 hours. And so it's really hard to try to do multiple runs of those in a day. Um, but again, you want to make sure you just do at least one. Send out as many voyages as you particularly can. Focus story missions, and then the the materials. I couldn't think of what it would be. Just make sure you send out whatever, however you can. The last one I have over here is a seafaring ship. So we're gonna just go through until we find seafaring. There it is. We're gonna send this out, and now that is done, we'll go on ahead. We will go to the Invention Guild and we'll take care of our machines. In terms of ideal layouts, I really honestly think it's up to the person. Um, I particularly have, let's see, I need to take out these, I need to take out these and these. Um, I have a plank maker, a hide tanner, a disassembler, and an alchemizer, and I'm full because I sat here and upgraded all of them. I think the real big two that you want to have is a disassembler and an alchemizer, just to make sure you've got a very healthy surplus of simple parts from your maple logs that you're disassembling from Kingdom, as well as gold from your like onyx bolts that I happen to have here that is being alchemized. Sweet, 5.6 mil. At this point, we're going to bank, and then we'll go on ahead and finish the last part of the run, which happens to be the runes run. As you see, even though I have a smorgasbord of runes, I still highly, highly recommend you take care of this, just because, one, inflates bank value. And two, everyone likes to see those really big rune cash piles. And then finally, um, you never know. You never know, especially if you got an alchemizer, how many you'll need. If you do trade, hit 1, and then you hit 4, you'll get into this shop. Main ones you want to buy are the soul runes and the cosmic runes, the natures, and the law runes. Whenever I have a cash surplus, as you see, I've got 23 mil, and that's only going to go higher. I buy all of them. Probably the least two you need to buy are the mines and body runes. Next one, we're going to lodestone to Lunar Island. We will head on into Baba Yaga's house here, um, and we will buy her out as well. Again, we mainly want to make sure we're getting at least the 300 soul runes for our Vuln bombs and for our vulnerability spells as we go through. Baba Yaga is also a wonderful place to pick up some astral runes. Which, speaking of astrals, you can use your daily uh, teleports with your Wicked Hood to go ahead and teleport and buy, I say buy, and craft your astral runes. You'll get about an extra 400 or 500 a day. The reason why I'm not taking care of that is I have not gone and got a soul talisman yet. So my Wicked Hood still gives me regular essence and not pure essence. Um, Otherwise, I would add that. A good time to do it would be either here during your rune run, before your rune run, something like that. We want to specifically find this magic store owner, and we will buy out all of these runes. And once we've done that, congratulations. If you followed the guide all the way till the end, you have finished. I'm going to buy 1,000 death runes, why not? You'll have finished your dailies. I'm not actually sure how long it took, but it was probably under 45 minutes, somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes. And that's really not bad. I'm sure I missed some things here and there and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you follow it. And if you have any suggestions or anything you want to see me add in the next one, or any other videos you want to see me make, be sure to comment down below. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.